Welcome to today's episode. We are diving into the vibrant tech scene with a special guest, Ewantha Udagama, a senior software engineer working at Pronto Software. Welcome to the podcast.
Thanks for having me. Excited to be here and talk about tech work and everything in between.
Let's start with a bit about your background. What got you into software engineering? And what's your journey been like so far?
My journey started back in school when I was fascinated by how software works. I pursued a degree in computer science at the University of Srijavanapura and joined the tech industry as a junior developer. Over the years, I worked on various projects ranging from local tech platforms to international SaaS solutions. Each step has been a learning curve and a chance to grow.
What does a typical day look like for you as a senior software engineer?
My day usually starts with a quick review of my tasks and priorities for the day. We then have a stand-up meeting where the team discusses what we are working on, any roadblocks and updates on ongoing projects. After that, I dive into my work, coding, reviewing pull requests, debugging issues, and collaborating with team members on features or architectural decisions.
Sounds like a mix of responsibilities. How do you balance coding with tasks like code reviews and team collaboration?
It's all about time management. I block dedicated time for deep work like coding or debugging, usually in the mornings when I'm most focused. Afternoons are often for meetings, code reviews, and mentoring junior developers. I try to ensure that my reviews are thorough but efficient, so the team isn't blocked waiting for feedback.
Mentoring junior developers. Tell us more about that. How do you approach it?
It's one of the most rewarding parts of my job. It could be something formal like helping a junior developer debug a tricky issue, or informal like sharing best practices during code reviews. I also encourage open discussions about design decisions, so everyone on the team learns and grows together.
That's great to hear. Let's talk about your technical work. What kind of projects are you currently involved in?
Right now, I'm working on improving and adding features to an ERP product. My responsibilities include designing scalable architectures, implementing new features, and ensuring that the system is reliable and efficient. I also spend time analyzing performance metrics and optimizing code for better performance.
That's a lot of responsibilities. What tools and technologies do you work with daily?
It depends on the project, but my core stack includes Java, MySQL, Oracle, frameworks like Spring Boot and Play. I also rely on Git for version control, CI/CD pipelines for deployment, and monitoring tools like Prometheus and Grafana. Lately, I've been diving deep into AI LLMs.
Debugging and problem solving are a big part of software engineering. How do you approach these challenges?
Debugging is like solving a puzzle. I start by replicating the issue, then break the problem down into smaller parts to isolate the root cause. Logs, monitoring tools, and automated tests are my go-to helpers. Collaboration also plays a huge role. Sometimes a fresh pair of eyes can spot something I missed.
With so much happening, how do you stay updated with new tech trends?
Staying current is part of the job. I dedicate time each week to read tech blogs, attend webinars, or take online courses. Being part of local tech meetups and global communities also helps me learn from others and exchange ideas.
That's awesome. Sri Lanka's tech industry is growing rapidly. What's the current state of the tech ecosystem here? And what excites you the most about it?
Sri Lanka's tech industry has come a long way. We got a mix of startups and established companies, and many of them are exporting high quality software solutions globally. I'm most excited about the rise in AI and machine learning applications, as well as the way fintech and health tech are gaining traction locally. The talent here is incredible. It's about getting more global exposure.
Speaking of talent, what advice would you give to aspiring software engineers in Sri Lanka who want to break into the global tech market?
My top advice is to focus on problem solving skills and get hands on experience with real world projects. Also contribute to open source communities. GitHub is your friend. Having a strong online portfolio, whether through GitHub, LinkedIn, or a personal blog, can make a difference. Certifications and courses in in-demand fields like cloud computing and DevOps can also open up opportunities.
Remote work. Love it or hate it?
I'd say love it. Remote work allows for better work-life balance and access to global opportunities. That said, I think hybrid models work best in Sri Lanka because our culture dynamics still value in-person interactions.
True. Looking ahead, what do you think are the biggest challenges and opportunities for the Sri Lanka tech industry?
The biggest challenge is the brain drain. Top talent often seek opportunities abroad, while the silver lining is that remote work and global freelancing are creating ways for people to stay connected to local roots while working internationally. Opportunities lie in niche markets like AI-driven agriculture, sustainable edtech, and fintech tailored to developing countries.
Exciting times ahead. One last question before we wrap up. What's one piece of tech you can't live without in your day-to-day work?
Definitely my IDE. I spend so much time in IntelliJ IDEA, and recently ChatGPT has been my friend too. And I can't imagine coding without those tools. It's like my second brain.
Great, Ewantha. It's been a pleasure having you on the podcast. Any parting words for our listeners?
Thanks for having me. To all the aspiring engineers out there, keep learning, stay curious, and never stop building. The world of tech is vast, and there is always a place for innovation.
That's a wrap for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.